Hi guys, I hope you are having a nice day. I wanted to record Act 2, Scene 2, but first I wanted to kind of go over with you Act 2, Scene 1 to review a little bit. I'm going to pull up the book first. Here we go. So remember, in Act 2, that's when the magical fairies were introduced. Oberon and Titania, and they're fighting over the Indian boy. And he asked Puck to go get a magical flower that Cupid had struck with his arrow. And he was going to use it on Titania's eyes so that when she woke up, that she'd fall in love with an animal. He can turn it around and change the spell once he gets his Indian boy, but he thought that if he could make her love an animal, then she would be so in love with the animal. And then he could ask for the Indian boy and she would give it to him. Well, in the meantime, remember those fairies are only at night and they're invisible. And he overheard Demetrius and Helena arguing and Demetrius being so mean to Helena. So he felt sorry for her. So he told Puck to go ahead and put the flower juice on Demetrius's eyes so he would love Helena. Well, the way that he described Demetrius, though, was right here. He tells Puck, Oberon tells Puck to put a sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. That means a mean, kid. And he wants him to rub the juice in the eyes of Demetrius. And you'll know Demetrius by the Athenian clothes that he is wearing. Well, so Puck says, okay, and he goes to it, but that's a little bit of a problem in Scene 2. So the scene is in another part of the woods. Titania enters with her train of fairies. Come, a dance and a fairy song, sing me now to sleep, and then to your duties and let me rest. The fairies dance and sing, Titania falls asleep, and the fairies exit. Oberon enters looking for Titania. He sees her sleeping and goes to her. Carefully, he squeezes the juice from the magic flower on her eyelids. Oberon, what thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love's take. Love and languish for his sake. Be it a lynx or a cat or a bear, a leopard or boar with bristled hair, in thy eye that shall appear, when thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near. So Oberon is putting the spell on Titania's eyes for her to wake up next to some terrible animal. And he wants her to be embarrassed by this, Oberon exits and Lysander and Hermia enter from the other side. Lysander, fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood, and to speak the truth, I have lost our way. We'll rest here, Hermia, if you think it good, and wait for the comfort of the day. Hermia, be it so, Lysander, find you a bed, and upon this bed I will rest my head. They lay down, away apart, and fall asleep. Puck enters. Who is here? He does wear the clothes of Athens. That is he, my master says, that despises the Athenian maid. And here the maiden sleeps on the dank and dirty ground. I told you there was going to be drama. So Oberon had no idea that there was other people from Athens there. So in walks Lysander and Hermia to sleep because Lysander's lost in the dark and he said, let's wait to run away till the morning. We're in the woods now. We've run this far. Let's sleep here and then we'll go further tomorrow morning when it's light. Well, they fall asleep and then that's when Puck comes in and he sees Lysander laying on the ground and he thinks that it's Demetrius. But so here's our picture of Puck. He's putting it into Lysander's eyes. So you can only think what will happen. Pretty soul, he takes the flower and squeezes the juice on Lysander's eyelids. Upon his eyes I throw all the power of this charm, so awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon. He exits. Demetrius and Helena enter running. Oh, wilt thou leave me in the dark? Do not so. I go alone. He exits. Helena is too tired to follow any longer. Oh, I am out of breath. Suddenly she sees Lysander asleep still on the ground. But who is here? Lysander on the ground, dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you are alive, good sir, awake. Lysander awakes and Puck's magic flower works its spell. Lysander is instantly in love with Helena, the first woman he sees when he opens his eyes. So he's no longer in love with Hermia. Puck made a terrible mistake. I am awake, Helena, and would run through fire for your sweet sake. Where is Demetrius? I shall find him and shall perish him on my sword. So now he wants to kill Demetrius for ever loving Helena. Do not say so, Lysander. Though he loved your Hermia, yet Hermia still loves you. Be patient. So she has no idea that he wants to kill Demetrius because of Helena. She's thinking it's because of Hermia. Content with Hermia? No, I do repent. Every tedious moment I've spent with her. I love not Hermia, but Helena. I would change a raven for a dove. So he's saying, oh no, Helena, I love you. Why would I trade a raven who's he's calling ugly, a big, huge black, mean bird for a sweet little dove? And the dove is Helena now. Why do you mock me, sir? What have I done to deserve your scorn? Oh, that a lady of one man refused should of another therefore be abused. So Helena's like, why are you making fun of me? You are in love with Hermia. Why are you saying you're in love with me? And so she exits. She did not see Hermia. Hermia sleep thou there, and never again come near Lysander. So Lysander exits. Hermia awakens from a nightmare. Ay me, for pity, what a dream was that? Lysander, look how I do shake with fear. I thought a serpent was eating my heart away, and you sat smiling at his cruel feast. She sees that Lysander is gone. Lysander, Lysander, Lord, what out of hearing gone? No sound, no word. Alack, where are you? Speak if you can hear. Speak, I nearly swoon with fear. She listens and hears nothing. No, then I see you are not here, either death or I'll find you immediately. So she's like, I had this terrible dream that Lysander was watching this serpent or snake eating my heart, and she needed comfort, and she was looking for him, and he wasn't there anymore. So she thinks either he was killed by Demetrius, or she'll either find him immediately if he is alive. And she exits. And that is the end of Act 2, Scene 2. I hope you're enjoying this, boys and girls. It's a really good story. Lots of drama coming about, though, for sure. So now the Lysander loves Helena, and he no longer loves Hermia. So now Demetrius, I guess, can have Hermia. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I am going to stop sharing this and stop recording. Bye.